want to be more like Jesus every day, every hour. I want to be more like Jesus every day, every step of the way. I want to be just like Him. I want to see just like Him. I want to live just like Him. I want to give just like Him. I want to be more like my Jesus every day, every hour. I want Him to guide me in all I say and do. Oh, I want His arms to caress me all the way through. I want to walk just like Him. I want to talk just like Him. I want to cry just like Him. I want to die just like Him. I want to be more like Jesus every day, every hour. I want to walk in the sunlight of His love. I want Him to lead me with that heavenly light from above. Oh, to go in grace, run this soul race, sinners to teach, gospel I preach, see thousands fed, raise up the dead. I want to be holy, I want to be lonely, then I'll be kind and have a mind. Cast devils out, roots without a doubt. I want to be more like Jesus every day.
I want Him to guide me in sunlight of His love. I want His arms to caress me all day through. Oh, I want to walk just like Him. I want to talk just like Him. I want to cry just like Him. And I want to die just like Him. I want to be more like Jesus every day. I want to walk in the sunlight of His love. I want Him to lead me with the heavenly light from above. Growing grace, run the soul race, Jesus to teach, gospel to preach, see thousands fed, raise up the dead. I want to be holy, I want to be lowly, I want to be kind, I have a mind, cast devils out, trust and never doubt. I want to be more like Jesus every day.
Cecil Blackwood was just 4 years old when the group moved to Shenandoah, where he attended elementary school. For a Southern boy, the ice and snow was a new experience, but he loved it. By the time he was in junior high, the group had moved to Memphis. And after his brother's death, he was called on to sing the baritone part. These were big shoes for young Cecil to fill. Cecil was not able to attend the taping in Memphis, but James and I caught up with him later on in the studio in Nashville. Did you play any sports?
Well, in junior high, I went out for track and football, and I was a left tackle. And I remember the third day we were practicing, and I had never played the game a lot with regular guys, you know. And so here come the guy running with the ball. I'm supposed to stop him. Man, I went out in front of him and I stopped him dead. But I saw black and blue and stars. And the Lord spoke to me and said, I don't think football's for you.
What did the kids in high school say? What do you do? What does your family do? What is this all about?
Well, I became a hero. I went to Treadwell High School. And so I asked James and the guys to come sing for one of our programs. And they did. They came and sang. And after they sang at Treadwell High, I became a hero.
What was your relationship with R.W. as you were growing up? Now, he was
13 years older than me.
13 years older.
So he was, you know, a big brother, and I didn't get to be around him as much as I wanted to because they sang every night, nearly every night. and so I wasn't around him that much, but he was my hero.
Where were you when you heard about the wreck?
I was at the hospital. My son Mark was 2 days old, and I was up there visiting, of course, with him. And RW came by to see Mark one day, and then the next day they went to Clanton, Alabama, and that's, well, first Gulfport, Mississippi, then Clanton. So Mark was 2 days old when RW was killed.
The responsibility for a 19, 20-year-old to come into that spot had to be a heavy load on your shoulders, right?
It was. In fact, it was so heavy, I had nervous problems for a long time, you know, and a lot of fear. And everybody thought, well, he is so timid and he's so bashful. It wasn't so much that. I felt so inadequate to take my brother's place, who was one of the superstars of gospel music, and I was just young, just getting started. And so to overcome that, I would pretend I was him on stage and try to sing like him and try to imitate him and try to be like him. It was a tremendous amount for a 19-year-old to step in with the older guys. I was 19, JD was 29, Bill was 29, James was about 36, so I was the baby of the group, and it was a real challenge.
You have had a lot of wonderful talent. I was thinking of Pat Hoffmaster, the tenor that maybe he didn't come right after Bill.
Right after Bill.
He came right after Bill.
Right.
Bill was a great tenor, but Pat Hoffmaster was also a wonderful talent.
Fabulous.
And I thought it was a credit to you guys after Pat came, because it was the first time that you had a national hit without the old man there by your side. The Learning to Lean, you did that basically with Pat and the group and your son, Jimmy.
And of course, the voice of Pat Hoffmaster, I think he's one of the finest tenors ever. And I still miss him a lot, because he was very close to all of us, and kind of like family, and we miss him still today. He died at age 40.
Cancer.
Melanoma cancer.
It's a very young age to go, but he had a lot of friends.
He did.